Hello, I'm Tim. Welcome to our new issue. Billion is different. We see creatures every day, right? Flowers, grass, fish, insects, trees. It all belongs to living things. Don't you think it's amazing? That has a lot of creatures. It turned out to be just such a small fertilized egg, eventually grow into a completely different body and different looks. That includes look. You and me, right? At first it was just a fertilized egg. Then it became what it is now. How did this process come into being? I'm very curious and want to take pictures. Until some time ago, I'm in Shanghai. I eat in a restaurant here. And then after eating, I saw a small door on the side. The door can be pushed in. When I pushed the door open, I walked into a place I've seen in my life the most shocking such a store. In this shop, let me see, to photograph the possibility of cell division. This is Boss Isa, a whole store he runs. There are countless novel animals in it. He is also a very enthusiastic person. He promised us can help us photograph the process of cell division because shooting cell division requires a constant light source. He's specially cleared out the whole warehouse for us to shoot. Really thank him very much. Compared with the high-speed photography of previous programs, this time we are completely reversed. Time-lapse shooting is adopted because this process is really long, like a horned frog. Good physical strength. They can persist 3 days, 3 nights. Awesome. What's the frog holding team like? Let's just take a look. Frog hog pair after 3 hours. The horned frog will start laying eggs. He lays really small eggs. It's only about 8 millimeters in diameter. We need a super macro lens to be able to clearly photograph. You can have a look. This is the horned frog egg and the process of hatching into little tadpoles. It would take almost 6 hours. It means that once you fail, it takes all day, all again. You can call these problems trouble. It's a bit of a hassle, but we also have solutions. You have multiple cameras at the same time. Reduce the probability of failure. But this frog, it's in vitro fertilization. So what does that mean? Not every egg can be fertilized. It's a state of complete conformity. The biggest variable here, it is not it's how strong the male frog is. Some male frogs are incompetent. It can't get a single fertilized egg out. Not a single one. So let me ask you a question first. The cleavage of the fertilized egg of a frog. What fission process does it belong to? While waiting for the horned frogs to embrace, we also visited Ethan's store. He got aquatic wildlife business utilization permit after he made up his mind, opened a pet crawl shop, animals in the shop, from aquatic animals to amphibians, gradually to land animals, from the land to the desert and the desert environment. Very interesting. There are also many kinds of animals. Stupid and lovely Maria, the hairless guinea pig that looks like a golden lion, and pet snakes, a lizard. This is the star of our show. These are the horned frogs. The scientific name of the horned frog, called the angle of Zen. Toads can eat food when it's standing still. Frogs don't. Frogs only eat moving things, and toads can get rid of it. Food in the hands of the host. Frogs can't tell one from the other, so the frog bites your hand. The eggs we filmed earlier, they all failed.
I have some bad news for you. 3 hours later, the other tadpoles are out, but our 3 groups, none of them came out, especially here. There are 3 eggs here. Only our 1 didn't come out. The other 2 are all out.
Let's scrap this tanker, because at the beginning of the shoot, you can't tell which eggs. It could have been fertilized. You get the illusion. The egg you think you picked, he could be the chosen one, the one that will hatch, and his process of change is also very cunning. It gives you a sense of hope. So let's say this one, you thought you had it. There is no. Like this one, it looks like it's split. Not really. Tease you play. Well, who would have thought that the incubation process, you can still be bullied by us, made into a process of cell decay, and know that the failure of the first shoot, 1 pair of frogs lost the chance to lay eggs. All we can do is get another couple to film it, and because the spawning happens at night, we've been toiling all night for 3 days to get the real thing. Only this frog's the stage of late embryonic development. It's almost like a tadpole, so this embryo will rotate inside the membrane. We didn't know when we were shooting the direction and speed of its overall rotation. That's why the time-lapse shot gives this effect. The grave effects is there's just a little bit of that. But we wanted to show it to you. The fertilized egg splits into 2 binary for a 4.8 point process. I never got it. We were quite anxious ourselves, and there's really no script for this. There really is no script. Even I don't know why. It's always at the end of something like this. When you think this project is doomed, then something will turn up. Very magical. This is too boring. This is worse than lightning. Why is every project I do so challenging? Because he's such a random thing? Then, too many variables. It's one thing if he lays eggs in the first place, and now he's laying eggs. The second thing is, whether or not he fertilized the egg. Neither do you. Yes. It's completely random. It's too difficult. It's a hit and a miss. Now you can see these 2 groups of frogs hugging. This is where we are today. Last chance. We're always at the end of our tether. To see a glimmer of hope, We did 3 or 4 days before. All failed. All of our friends, they worked for this project. It's been going on 4 days. We can do it. Only pray. Hope today. Make sure we get a set of fertilized eggs. This one's definitely split, don't you think? Have you ever seen this phenomenon?
No.
Right, but every time we see something different. So please don't touch him, thank you. Great, every egg has split. This litter is of exceptional quality. All fertilized. This is really dense. This one is fully developed. So dense, so dense. This one is also very dense. A success, a success. You need to calm down. Successful. We finally got what we wanted to show you. You can see it very clearly. The process of his splitting. Start with the third cleavage. You can see it quite clearly. The cells on the top are smaller. The cells below are large. This unequal cell division process. It's very textbook. These pictures are. That's what we ended up with. Then I have to sigh. Life. It's really amazing. If these images, if you're surprised, I hope you gave us a thumbs up. The team we've been through for so many days, some encouragement.